your boy Jabrock, back with another episode of Mass Effect 3. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday, y'all. Real talk, I needed some sleep. I slept the entire day. So, what happened last time? That's right, Rannick. We somehow managed to broker peace between the Geth and Quarians. And now we're on the Citadel. Wait, do I have these? Oh, short leave. And then this with the Elcor ambassador. Am I missing anything? I think we're good, because I don't have those Cerber ciphers, I don't think. Well, if I do, I suppose we'll find out later. Father, we are grateful to be in your presence. I'm gonna be honest, Lord, I'm kind of tired and not really feeling that well. But this is a chance to be faithful and to move forward for you. To show you more things. Well, to be shown things by you. To learn more about you. And alongside others, see you in everything we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Might be a little bit more quiet today. I'm a little out of the... I'm a little out of order. See if Callie's got anything to say. Glad to have her back in engineering.
Do you ever feel awkward being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food.
That's funny.
The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it. Our scientists and the Geth have done amazing work on the Crucible together. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Okay.
Commander. Commander.
All propulsion systems are running on.
Sort of thought there'd be more, but glad to hear that exchange between Callie and Callie and Garrus. I almost said Liara, but
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
oh, I told you, I'm a bit of a mess right now. So I should have just started playing body camera shooter, but I digress. Oh, we need to go back to the Kuna. Locate secret artifact. Where's Thessia again? Good Lord Jesus. Where's the Kuna? You see how unhappy I am? Where's the Kuna? Bro, I actually don't know where it is. Oh, Selene Nebula. In the wrong place. Ugh. Fontes. Jesus! Okay. Okay, we might be able to get away. They might be too close, but we'll get that out later. We found them. Okay, we gotta run. Surrounded, completely surrounded. Run, 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 run.
Faster than light jump successful.
Ooh! That was close. That was crazy. Did not expect to be attacked by Reapers immediately after. Alright, let's go back to the Citadel. To the embassies.
You're clear to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
If only I could fast travel out of the embassies, Lord.
We got your people off Takuna, Ambassador. Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance.
Are you good though?
This is not a debt we can repay.
How are you
Were you
staring at
able
the
to
ground?
evacuate any civilians? Yes. How many? None. Enough.
Wow. That man loves his people. Although, he looks really weird. Elcor looked really weird with him looking down.
No, I know what I said. My first voices to the new coordinates is trusting. You may not be able to spot the Reapers, but I think you can predict their movements now.
Grissom Academy.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Spectre status recognized.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Oh, return to Normandy. Okay. Alright, is there anything else we can do? Still the situation with Arya. What are we at level-wise? 56? Got a few more levels we can do before we do that. So I'm pretty sure that's taking back Omega. Alright. Thessia, 100% is obviously going to be Javik and Liara. Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing that's going to break her heart more than Javik walking around their planet. Yeah, we know.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
Javik, I need you too. Obviously. Okay, hold on. This is not heavy. still. Okay, he's got the particle rifle. I feel like I should give him the get pulse rifle too, but wait a second. Is this thing working right? No, it's not. Wait a second. Is this thing working right? No, it's not. Okay. How about that? Of course, it starts buffering right as I fix that. Oh no. The internet is down. The absolute worst case scenario. Anyway. Probably don't even need the Hornet right now. But I do need something with armor piercing. Oh great, the stream just died. Oh, and I didn't boot it up. That's not good. Sorry, y'all. Completely forgot to boot all this drama up. Are we working? Drama up. Sounds like we're working. Dang, that buzzing was so loud I could hear it through my headphones. My lord. Alright, let's go. Do we max out ammo or stasis? Probably stasis. Use 2 powers in a row by giving the first power. Whoa. Okay. Ah, here we go. Two pulls is too hard to argue with. A real protein coming to Thessia to call out all the drama.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
For some
Sounds
reason?
like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Did Thessia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a hit. I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Alright, drop time.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening.
My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Confirmed.
Warfields. Checking the.
You must be Commander Shepard. Lieutenant.
What about now?
Wow, that's crazy. I am walking on their bodies.
What's not going to happen?
Eastern Perimeter reports they've been breached.
Where are the reinforcements?
We are the
Task Force
reinforcements.
Pandora requesting reinforcements at Quad 091. Situation urgent.
Using barriers to protect their cannons is nice.
Same. No, like my leg isn't even there.
Commander, we heard.
Oh
The
no.
barrier's been breached. Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage. Somebody better get on that gun.
Oh crap.
Enemy target on the bridge. They're holding back. More on the way.
Hey, how come I don't get a barrier?
Keep firing. Enemy targets on the bridge. Hold them back.
Love using those things.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plot that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
At all costs is pretty
Shore up the
bleak
barrier!
odds.
But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now!
She was fixing it while it was
Sorry,
hovering?
Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No!
Oh, snap.
I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Prothea.
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It'll win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia.
Dang, I'm gonna cry.
Make it count.
And it's not just my allergies.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Yeah.
Watch it!
This is Harvester. I thought it was like, is that a dragon?
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Stagger the throat! Try to use cover! Push them back!
Got it.
Okay, gotta make sure we check for supplies. Is that a man's voice?
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people!
Then I'll finish their loss.
Scatter and take cover!
Of course, Commander.
Ugh. Sorry, it just happened. The half sneezes. All right, hold on. I need to. Sorry, I had to make a run for paper towels. Ugh. I can still hear the fight going on.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
Really?
What's the perimeter?
Good kill. Okay. You know, I'm a big fan of this Get Pulse rifle.
They just won't stop!
More of them ahead. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Oh, come on.
As you wish.
What?
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Oh no, come on.
Right away!
Another mutated story.
I'm on it!
Where do they get all these chicks?
Keep up the pressure!
Confirm. This one has spirit.
Got it!
Come on. Oh, thank God.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Oh, hello? Okay. I was like I went right over and pick up ammo.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
What answer would you prefer? We did for a time.
Above us!
My people are living devils. They change their minds when the Reapers arrive.
Jesus. What is with that sound they make?
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
It is done. The Reaper is moving on. One less we get to kill.
What just happened?
This is Specialist Kayla. Specialist Enable was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of him yet.
I'm right here.
Wait, Shepard just arrived.
Oh man, I really want to pick it up. We won't.
Watch your head!
How long can you hold out?
Stop it from here as long as it takes. Can you really win this war?
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history.
Grab the spear over here, Nick, and let's do some damage!
This is the kill zone.
Nice shot!
There's a-
Don't let up!
You hit one! Nice shot!
Acknowledge.
You hit one! Outpost Texas isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! Nice shot! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here!
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice!
You have used the concept of escape. Oh, we are smaller, less visible.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Jesus, 50,000 years later. Oh, dang. You okay? Maybe that was the wrong question.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way.
Oh no.
Talon 5 inbound.
Steer clear of the Reaper. Oh my god.
Light him up. Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired.
Oh no.
The stabilizer blew out.
The freaking rocket Rachni? Dog. Oh no.
This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander! Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into the tunnel.
Confirm.
Are you serious?
I'm on it.
Missiles away. Never thought I'd see a Prothean in action. Looks like he knows what he's doing.
Please, die, die.
Keep it up, Talon 5!
This Asari pilot has skill and courage to match.
Come on, go down.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Next time.
Move! Now's our chance!
All right, Talon 5, you better get out of here. What just happened? Blood just splashed behind me. What?
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander, more of the Jedi attack.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
Come on.
The Reapers have air support too.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got!
I will comply.
Talon 5, back to position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
Liara!
I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat,
Oh no.
Talon 5.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
You couldn't even kill one of those harvesters. 800 bullets and we couldn't kill one. Well, maybe if they stopped shooting rockets at us.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears that
Let me take a
Oh,
look.
oops. I cut him off.
It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine. Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Oh no, they're
Take a
all been
look around.
converted.
Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is
Was
not what you
Prothean?
believe her to be.
keeps looking.
I don't think that's the artifact.
Could this be the artifact?
Sword and
I
shield.
don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't. That's Athame's sword, not our artifact.
So interesting.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Jesus.
I still don't think that's our artifact.
That's definitely Prothean. Look at it.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
No, I don't think that's it.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
That's crazy.
I still don't think that's the artifact.
The amount of involvement. It's just picking apart their religion one piece at a time. That's the shield.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it.
Dang, dog.
We looked at that one. A page from the Codex.
Could
It
this
looks
be
the exact
artifact?
same as the other one.
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
How do you tell the
He was no
difference?
servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
I'm almost positive that's just a sculpture.
Well, yes, but almost positive? Might be those tablets up there.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
Dang.
This is almost too much to take.
Wow.
It's the Athame Codex I mentioned.
Somebody's dead here.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Handcuffed and killed.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
The goddess Athame herself. It's a relic of the old faith.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
Inside the
It's
statue.
not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The proceeds played God too much. Technically, yeah, this is what I want to say.
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices.
Oh wait,
none
I
of which
missed
see
those.
here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Hold on a second. We gotta load. Wait, 447. This might be before we walked in, right? Yeah, okay.
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What's this?
The goddess Athene's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply a theme.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking.
I don't think that's the artifact.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athene's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. Protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't. That's Athene's sword, not our artifact.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athene Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athene taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Jesus. That's crazy.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athene's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. Pity you didn't live up to it. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been fail-safes.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athene's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
I'm almost positive that's just a sculpture. Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athene's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take. It's the Athene Codex I mentioned. We looked at that one. A page from the Codex. Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athene's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
No, I don't think that's it.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athene's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
Dang.
I still don't think that's the artifact.
Javik is such a buzzkill, dog.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athene. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers.
That's definitely
I don't
Prothean.
think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athene was us.
just what it looks like.
Without triggering the cutscene.
It's the goddess Thessia again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
No, I don't think that's the artifact.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Now let's interact.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's a theme. Image became more like ours over time.
I can sense it.
In this temple, I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though a theme does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us.
They're basically Hindu.
There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Leaving behind this sort of information was a mistake. We never really earned it. We just decoded it.
No species has enough time to earn it. The Reapers always destroy them. Without our knowledge, you would have no hope of winning this war.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
No connection here.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
Doesn't look like a connection.
I'd say
Why?
that one counts.
Shield, the biotics.
Another one.
It's still not complete.
And the statue of Janini. We destroyed her statue.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
Now let's just make sure we can do it without dying.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
The VI.
last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
Where's my head?
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them.
Oh my god.
It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Sounds about right.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
So the pattern happens regardless of whether the Reapers are there or not.
The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
The problem is reproduction.
But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
Wow.
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Indoctrinated presence? They are indoctrinated! How can he tell?
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Something gonna have.
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Let me guess. The elusive man?
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
Are you dumb?
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
Listen to yourself.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
He is not even
You
convicted.
care about humanity. You'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
Is someone paying attention to him?
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all.
Where are you looking, Liara?
You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Oh no, is this a boss battle?
It's slower than I imagined, Shepard.
Well, you're the one taking all the hits.
Your friend Thane died like a coward. I've been hit. Cover me while I recharge.
Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's right, run!
Get to cover! I've got this!
Of course, Commander.
Finally, a real fight. I need to recharge. Cover me.
The gunship's taking up position.
Confirmed.
Understood. Right away.
Shepard is mine now.
Yes, Commander.
They gave me a few upgrades. I guess you've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
What? We were kicking his butt. What's happening?
Way this ends.
Are you serious?
Target the supports.
Are you serious? He's gonna take the temple down? Bro, why do I always have an M8 Avenger? Oh no.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Oops. Oh, that's so not good. Oh, he's taking it. How does it even let him? That's some impressive rock climbing skills.
Shepard! Hang on.
Man, he got away with it.
Anyone on this frequency? This is Lieutenant Curran. My squad is trapped.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing.
It's too late.
Shepard, did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys, no.
That hurts. They got us, dog. All those lives, all for us to lose. But at least it's not there anymore.
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with Thessia. It's gone dark. How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
The elusive man beat
What
us.
happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard.
It's never easy watching your planet
predicted
fall.
Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia is lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Trainer.
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination.
You sly devil.
But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
Suppose it. I guess with all the talk about it.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Yeah, I bet he is. The L-Corp Flotilla. Oh, oops. The Citadel Defense Force. Governor Grothan Pasness. The governor of the Batarian colony, Kamala, was outspoken in the early years of the Reaper assault, blaming the Alliance for the destruction of Batarian convoys that were in fact destroyed by the Reapers. Now liberated from his world, the governor has undergone a dramatic conversion. His daily extranet videos rally his formerly conservative xenophobic subjects to embrace the Citadel species as brothers and sisters in arms. Unlike many Batarian politicians, he also avoids micromanaging of military affairs, content with inspirational tasks, and the logistical nightmare of providing urgency-needed relief to Batarian refugees. Wow, good man. The Alliance has beefed up. Wow, we are at 70. How did our forces increase? A pair of entrepreneurs was persuaded to switch from creating, oh, I remember those guys, financial programs to advanced weapon targeting VIs and to sell them to the Alliance just above cost. The Asari Second Fleet, the Armali Sniper Unit, the Ceres Guard, the Krogans, Krogan clans have improved. Fierce toxin-immune creatures known as cacliosaurs, once used as battle mounts by the Krogan, have been cloned from the fossilized cacliosaur skull discovered by Commander Shepard. Built up quite the army.
Shepard. Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So
In
I
London?
say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Oh man. That's heavy. Especially, those are words that the struggling believer often needs to hear. Check this off.
Not after we took down Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Yeah. But, too little too late.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map. Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
Evacuating Thessia. Sorry, military command. Good, you've opened this message. This isn't actually a sorry military command. They're busy tending to what... Wait. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought. But never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lacked the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. We'll see about that, Kai Lang. I'm coming for you. But honestly, I have a feeling we're hitting the end of the game. So we should probably do those DLC.
There won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
Yeah, that's too soon.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the Resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Oh.
Commander?
Shepard,
I have a question about human behavior.
Oh no.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
This is the time when I should be looking towards assistance the most. Or looking towards, company the most. I think what he needs is the, how to say? Oh, Tally. Thane.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. And if that's not enough, you're the man I love. Don't forget that, no matter what happens.
Oh man, that's heavy.
Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Missing you, Presley. I should have checked where everybody is. Oh, none of them are here. Even Liara's not here.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Why does it feel like I interrupted her? Any new cutscenes? Wait, he's in the main battery. Here? No? Oh, here he is. Palaven?
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before...
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing the world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard.
What just happened?
We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Lang's body. You'll get your chance.
Jesus.
Not right now.
Alright, good man, Garrus. The question is, where is Liara?
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Oh no. Is that a good idea? With the Prothean, she says. Wait. Gabby and Ken are downstairs?
Oh, hello, Commander.
Oh!
We were just double checking the thermal duct.
I am so sorry.
Carry on.
Can I? I can. Why?
Shepard.
Commander?
To be fair,
Shepard noticed?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I'm so embarrassed.
I am so sorry to interrupt that. I'm so embarrassed. Honestly, I am happy for you two. I wish you guys would keep going. Get married.
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died. Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy. For weeks, she told me stories about her mother. Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay. Yeah. Hope so. And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time, he's getting his ass kicked. Count on it. Can't wait to get back out there. Can't wait to get back out there. Nothing to report, Commander.
Those were all lies back there.
They were
Oh
not.
no.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and
Hey, settle down.
my home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen. But as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Wow. Big moment of growth for both of them.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
Okay.
I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage.
That's kind of difficult. We just lost a whole planet. It is not easy to see death.
Commander.
It's a wonder that even our police force can do this. Well, Diana, you just got a first-hand...
Have you filed your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
Alright. Yara went back to her cabin.
With you till the end, Shepard. Sir.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 45% is crazy. Right? I'm alive. See, wait. Is this thing stronger than the back? Wait. So is this the Black Widow with more bullets? Hmm. Nothing of import. How come I can't access the next levels?
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Man, that really is... this situation really is like how to bounce back from relapsing into sin. Check on Liara.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this.
Wait, how am I supposed to pick...
Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this.
Wait, so if I walk
Not even
away...
after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long...
Do I... Like, if I go to Garrus, is he having the same conversation?
Maybe later.
Whoa, wait. If I go back, is she still having the same conversation, or do I have to reload it? Oh, it's just gone now.
I'll go talk to Yara.
You're a good friend. Thanks, Shepard.
Should I load that back? I don't think I can. I think that counted. I hope that counted.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Protean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Prothean Notes 2186 entry 4. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And perhaps I've been arrogant, judging an entire species on what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start. Possible book titles. Glyph, please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When this is over, I'd like to publish what we learned about the Protheans. The Protheans, A Living Legacy, The Prothean Empire, The Protheans, The Last Prothean, Living History of the Protheans. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Prothean Journeys. Journeys with the Prothean. How you doing, Liara?
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
That a girl.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
I would take a nap before you get back to work. Just saying.
I need some time, Shepard.
Stasis unlocked?
What will happen to the Asari now? The Council should have evacuated Thessia earlier.
Really? Just a sigh of frustration?
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Sometimes all you need is the Ministry of Presence.
Thanks, Shepard.
Alright. At least none of my fish are dead. That is awful. Wait, how come the Citadel model is spinning? Wait, do I have all of them? No, I'm missing one. That's a Geth ship. That's one of the Migrant Fleet life ships. No, that's a life ship. Then what the heck is this? Look at this team. Ugh. Jesus! Why are you screaming at my squirrel? I mean, hamster. I was expecting a squeak and this thing starts screaming. You know what? I regret bringing that thing along. And she is so beautiful, too. Only thing is she has 3 fingers. Or 6 fingers. Dang, when Quarians are this beautiful, they call them suit rats? That's crazy. Oh my god, it's Halo. Yeah, I'm invisible in here. It's just the armor walking around. But I'm not gonna complain. Alrighty, I'm gonna wrap this episode up. Cause my nose is so unhappy. Oh no, I just broke it. Alrighty, I'll be back.